Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Infected. I have been messing with the microphone sound so much today that I just have no idea what to do. I hope it's not horrible. I have done several tests on it and I cannot for the life of me figure out what's going on. It seems like after I moved my computer into my office that it just decided to, you know, go crazy and do a thing all on its own, which is not what I had hoped for. Nothing is working right. I spent several days getting my monitor adjusted right because my brother didn't have the time to do it until over the weekend, which was fine. He's busy. I get it. Um, but it did take some time to get that done. I do have my workbench back there. I thought I was missing something. Fortunately, I was not. Did we spend our one tech page at the end of the last? We did get the brick forge. Okay, so that's what I was hopeful for. Can we build that? I started to say craft it. Placeables, others. The brick forge, electric forge. Okay, we're not anywhere near that point yet to get an electric forge. But maybe in the future we'll have the ability to do that. Who knows? I guess I'm just going to place it right there. We need to add some materials, which are dry bricks and iron ingots, and we have all of that stuff over here. We have the 10 iron ingots that we need. We're probably going to be pretty heavy or not, but that's okay because we're not going very far. We're going to be heavy with this for sure. Let's just get all that in there, and we have our brick forge done now. I think it looks pretty good. Let's get it outside in the light because we don't have a headlamp in here or anything, and it is, raining cats and dogs out here. But why shouldn't we move it out here? Like, what's the issue with it? Does it have to be on okay, it has to be on a foundation. Okay, so we're just going to have to look at it from in here, and hopefully it looks good enough for a screenshot, but if not, that's okay as well. Let's just attempt that, see if we can get it done, and yeah, I think we're doing okay. So we have our forge over here just grinding away on things, but what we want to get done today is to get the brick forge loaded down with stone because this thing holds a ton of stone. And hopefully we can start getting some of the iron ingots done pretty quickly. I don't know. We need some fuel, which is why I said we should bring home a piece of coal because it does fill it up completely if you didn't know that already. So there's that. And we have a fire going in here. This one is no longer needed, but we are going to just, go through these last 2 stone that's on top of there and call it a day with that forge because it's, like I mentioned, it's no longer needed. This one does just so much more, so much quicker. It's lovely. But since we have food and drink, I think we're doing okay on that. We could stand a little bit of health, and I'm not quite sure where that came from, but maybe we should just head out to a town. I mean, this spear is horrible quality. Let's check the map to kind of see where we are and what we need to be doing. There's a town over here, but I think it's one of those larger towns that I don't think we would have time to get through today. We also have a bear on our cart here, so that wouldn't help us at all. Maybe we need to work on trying to get the butchering table, but to do that, we need to go to a town to get some tech pages. Okay, so if we went kind of like right down here, is this a town that we could potentially go to and not die? Because, that would be lovely if we could do that. This one probably would be one of those as well. Maybe we should just go there. I wish there was a way to mark things on a compass on this game and then just kind of have it, so we could walk toward it and not have to worry about checking the map so often and that kind of thing. And I definitely am not doing that. Let's see if we can delete this guy here. So we have a bunch of stone in our inventory now, which is fine. We'll just use it over here. And so we get 10. We can do 10 on this one. It's lovely. I don't mind it at all. I was really going to turn off the forge while we were gone just to save on fuel because you never know. I didn't really want to take the cart today. I just wanted to do a quick little run in and run out of a very, very small town because I don't have any of these storage containers crafted or anything like that, but we could just craft a couple. Let's just do that. What can we do with the bear? We really need the bear, so can we just take it with us? I mean, you know, why not? Okay, so let's do that and get you done, and then get you done as well. I think we have too many planks. We do by 2. I thought I'd counted correctly the first time, but apparently, you know, I didn't listen to my own counting, but that's okay. Let's close the door. We don't want anything living in here while we're gone. And let's grab you and place you up here. Let's grab you and place you up here. And then we need to toss out this spear because it is broken. We have like maybe 5% durability and 20% on that one. So let's just throw you out and you out as well. Do we have any of those bone fragments so we could craft ourselves a bone spear? Did we bring any of those home? What does that require? Let's just have a little look here at the itempedia. Stone spear, bone shard, 3 sticks, 5 plant fiber. Well, why not? Let's see if we can get 3 or 2 of those completed. Craft both of them. Yeah, lovely. We did that. Works out quite well for us because now we have 2 new full quality spears for, you know, killing things that we don't necessarily want to kill us. I'm just going to leave that door open. I know I said I was going to close it. I didn't close it. But let's try to get over to this town and kind of see, like right over here, kind of see if we can see anything that maybe would benefit us to have. Okay, so we're getting close. I think it's only like one little area here. I don't think there's going to be a ton of stuff here, but potentially there could still be a tech page, and that's okay. That's really what we're looking for, along with some things to sell at the trader, that kind of stuff. Really what I'm looking for. But let's get out our spear, just in the event there's a zombie around, because they can spawn in these things, I think. I'm just going to take whatever I can from here. Like, I don't want to take too much junk, but I don't really want to leave anything behind. Okay, so I just cleared out a couple of things out of my inventory and left them there in that crate. It's not that big of a deal. It's not things that I'm too concerned about. Okay, let's just get in here. Probably not going to find a tech page in this location, and that's okay. We don't have to find one in every single location, although it would be lovely if we could. Potato, not necessarily the things I'm looking for, but that's okay. We'll take the potatoes as well. Lead is super, super heavy. The can is, like I mentioned in the last episode, free aluminum, so we don't have to craft the aluminum cans. Because I would much prefer the aluminum be for electrical items, because you need a ton of it for those. Those are very, very aluminum dependent, which is fine. Got to make it a little bit difficult for some of the things. Okay, we have an egg. Not worried too much about the eggs. That liver would be nice if we could keep that until we got home. That would be lovely. The bathroom, did we search this? We did. Let's go upstairs and kind of see what's up there now. Probably not going to find very much up there. I think there's only a couple of things to search up here. A piece of coal, not bad. Just not exactly what we were hopeful for. I was looking for a tech page, but you know, we didn't find one in this location, and that's okay. Maybe we'll find one in the next area. Let's get out here. Let's get our cart. And then let's kind of see on the map where we would like to go. I'm not sure where we're headed, but where we would like to go would be okay as well. Okay, so let's just put these small items back here. The larger items in the first one. Anything that takes up more than one space is considered a large item to me, and that is what I usually try to put in a crate by itself. So there is a town kind of up here. I do need to put a check mark on this one because we have completed it, and I don't even remember how I did that, but I did put one right there. Okay, so let's try to head over to another town. Please tell me I got my cart. Yeah, I got it. Well, let's try to head over to this town over here and just kind of see what's going on over there. Okay, so we are getting pretty close to the town. I think it's just right around here. It is. I don't know how big this town is, but it's still creepy and scary. We did run into a Bambi on the way over here, and it did not end well for me. He did get a couple of hits on me, which was, to be expected, but I didn't love it. Can I go up over this rock? I see a guy down there. Let's just place our cart right here on the edge of this little town, and then get over here and get the jump on this guy. I don't think we're gonna get off without getting hit, but that's okay. Ooh, this is a bigger town. Okay, so let's get some medical supplies. We needed that. That's not a bad thing to have. Let's get these sprouts and whatever's in here. Kevlar's lovely. Okay, we can do this. Hopefully, anyway. I really do hope we are able to find some tech pages in this town. This is a bigger town, so I would expect there to be some in here. No more medical supplies there. Ooh, tech page. I'm just going to hang on to it because I'm not quite sure which one I want next. I would love to have the bigger backpack. I would love to have the advanced tools. I would really love to have stuff. Lots and lots of stuff. But, we're getting there. We're working on it. We're heading out to towns. We're doing all the looting that we need to do to find those tech pages. And hopefully we find another one here today. A splint I'm not too concerned about, although I probably will need it by the end of the day, now that I've said that. Okay, so let's just head out the door here and kind of see what's going on over here. I think our cart is just over here. Okay, let's just put some things away first and foremost. We don't really want to be over in the town with the Bambis doing this sort of stuff, just because that might not end well for us. Okay, let's do this, and then let's just get our cart right down here by the car, right on the street. Probably don't need to be pickaxing this guy to death, because he's probably going to kill us if we attempt that. Let's take some stuff from there, and then let's head into this house as well. Let's just get in here, get it done, hopefully find some tech. I'm not too sure we're going to find any more. Let's definitely grab that. We didn't even have to craft any of those last season because we found so many in towns, which was lovely. We didn't use a ton anyway. Now that you can't craft the plastic parts, maybe you can craft plastic, but now that you can't really craft like the mechanical and electrical and all of that, it was a bit unnecessary to have that much oil cans around. Let's just continue eating the watermelons. That's just hydration. We'll take the cucumber. I miss the days when those gave us health back. The cucumbers, they were a great source of first aid, but I guess that's why they don't do that anymore, because they were such a great source for first aid. You really didn't even need to bring any first aid. You just needed some cucumbers with you, and if you were lucky enough to find them, you were doing great. Like, you didn't have to worry about dying or anything as long as you had those on you. Okay, what's going on over there? That's potentially an area for Mike, isn't it? And I call him Mike, and the game calls him NPC, but I call him Mike because when he was originally released, that's what the game referred to him as, Mike. So if you're not aware of that, that is why he is named Mike to me and will forever be Mike, because he was originally called Mike when he was first introduced into the game. Let's put the bones in there as well, and then we have a bunch of smaller items which are lovely. And let's just put those guys away in here. Also gonna hang on to that first aid kit, And then let's get down here and see if Mike is in this town. He could very well be. Who knows? A1. Okay, let's get in here and search A1. Let's also get out a spear. I don't eat steak, but A1 made me think of the steak sauce. I don't like steak. I don't like beef in general. So, yeah, it just made me think of the A1 steak sauce. My husband likes that with a baked steak and baked potatoes. Just put it all in a pan in the oven and bake it. It makes the steak super, super tender. And the potatoes, are very, very tender as well. And he likes that. He likes it with A1, which I find disgusting, but he likes it. So we have that from time to time. It's been a while. Maybe we should have that in our recipe cards for the week. Who knows? He works a lot of hours. I don't cook a ton anymore. I really love it and I miss it. But it just doesn't seem like, we get the time to do that because he's always working. So there's that. We celebrated our anniversary this past week. Several years, guys. Really a lot of years to be together with my husband. To be the age that I am. I am not 40 at all. And we celebrated our 19th wedding anniversary this week. So we got married fairly young. We dated in high school. We dated, after we graduated. I did not go to college. He did not either. He really wanted to go to work. And that's what he did. So we kind of, just got married about a year after we got out of school. And, we've been married ever since. Loving it, loving it. Okay, so we have another house down here. I know you guys didn't ask for any private information of mine, but there you have it. So now you know a bit more about me and about my husband, and that he's a real person too, guys. You never know. Like, I don't understand people. And some of the comments y'all leave, I mean, seriously, we're playing zombie games and you ask kind of where the zombies are? I don't know about all that. But to the person that asks where the zombies are, I promise they're hanging around somewhere. You just may not see them all the time. Like, it's not a zombie game like some people would refer to zombie games. Okay, some cables. We're not too concerned about those. At the moment, we don't have any power items that we need to power, so, not too concerned. Did we search you? Yeah, you had the cable, I think. Okay, let's get the kitchen, some cans, ooh, some more ribs. Those are nice. They give you a lot of food. Come on, liver. Why can I not take the liver? Okay, so let's just eat the watermelon. And then now we should be able to take that. I think we can. Eggs. I think we have enough eggs and cucumbers. We're going to grab the water because it stacks. And then we're just going to eat that because why not? It gives us a lot of energy as well. So then let's head upstairs and see what's going on up here. This should be the last house in this town. I don't think we searched the bathroom downstairs. We're definitely going to try to do that before we leave. Because the bathroom usually has first aid in it. And why not? Why not search there? Because we need first aid. Okay, so someone also mentioned that I should be searching like the tables and things because there's stuff on those that we can grab these days. But I think what they are meaning and referring to are the shelves and things in the bigger towns that have like some... I don't even know what's on there, but some things. I know that they've mentioned that there's things that I can grab on there. Let's just put away you and the rope, and we'll take the, the glass. We don't need the one stone or the tiny bit of clay. We can put you down here just in case we find anything else that's lovely. Is that the bathroom that I wanted to search? It was. So lovely. We have searched almost everything. Not everything, but almost. I'm definitely going to grab this iron, and I meant to leave the clay behind. Okay, I think I just have a habit of grabbing everything, and that's really you know, why my inventory, my crates, all of that is so full all the time. Because I just grab everything. It just seems important to do that. So I just grab it all. Okay, I think the rest of you are the bigger items that must go in here. Okay, so I did not search this truck that I'm aware of yet. It does have some pretty good things in there. And I did not search that barrel down there for the gas, but that's okay. I don't necessarily need gas at the moment because we don't have a vehicle at all. And, you know, that's kind of sad, but it's the truth. We don't have one. We'll get one at some point, but it won't be today. Hopefully, anyway, we'll get one at some point. Okay, it's only 3 p.m. We have our forge done. We've been to 2 towns. We've gotten lots and lots of loot. But I do think the biggest thing that I'm going to do now is try to get home and not die and call it a day here, guys. I'm going to sort the loot when I get home. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.